Welcome to the Create a New You show, helping you to do better, go further, have greater, feel exceptional, and improve the quality of your life. Here is your host. I am the Sharonda.
Hey everybody, I am the Sharonda. Hey, as you know, I am the co-host on the Eye to Eye Live show. I co-hosted with Maurice Hamilton. And within that show is a segment called Create a New You with yours truly. So I wanted to bring this particular segment to you. It is about fasting, and I'm interviewing my girl Joy Blair. So fasting is so important and it's so key. And I know you're saying, oh, here you go talking about not eating and all this stuff. But fasting can be a total fast of not eating. It can be a liquid only fast, so you're drinking water, you're drinking juices, that sort of thing. It can be fasting from bread, or fasting from TV, fasting from alcohol, fasting from smoking. It can be fasting from anything, but the point of it is that you have focused thought and you're concentrating on improving yourself in this particular area. Also, it is increasing your willpower, because no, willpower is not free. You have to work at that. And fasting really helps to build your willpower. So here, take a look at this clip. I am here with Joy Blair, and she is the guru on fasting. Thank you so much for joining the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Now, how long have you been studying fasting?
Well, actually, I didn't actually study fasting. I was told by the Holy Spirit that fasting is the key. Prior to me losing my home, 4 homes, just so many different things happened to me. I was being told by the Holy Spirit to fast, but I was so weak in my flesh I couldn't fast. Mm-hmm. So after I start losing things, I start yielding my spirit to whatever you need me to do so this can stop. And immediately he said fasting is the key. So I just hopped on board, and each time he led me to fast, I obeyed. And when I started seeing the consequences of obedience, I never stopped.
And how long ago was that?
2008. So
2008.
8 years.
8 years. Okay, now I know that you're an author because I have a few of the books, and fasting is the key.
Yes.
Now, how many books have you written?
Well, I have published 47 books so far.
47 books. And this is on fasting for the most part?
Not just different fasting, weight loss, healing, just different topics, but everything is fasting is incorporated into the books. And actually all of those books came out of me within 2 years and because of fasting.
That's cool. Now, just for anybody who doesn't already know what fasting is, what is it?
Fasting is abstaining from food. It's not just not eating. It's whatever. To me, I'm not the type of person to tell you fast this or fast that. I feel like you need to pray and ask God, what is it that I need to fast? So if you want to fast meats, sweets, breads, it's up to you and God. Not just totally abstaining from food altogether unless that is what he gives you to do. So it could be any kind of fast. It could be liquid fast, water fast, fasting meat, sweets, don't eat after 6. But just abstaining from foods is my major foundation of fasting. And people fast Facebook, people fast TV, that's good, whatever God calls you to do. But to me, you got to incorporate some kind of food fasting, because that's the foundation of fasting.
Now, what are some signs that you should fast?
If you're constantly going through a battle and things are not changing, if you are mentally incapacitated, if you feel like you're discombobulated, if you're confused all the time, if you're in a battle that you cannot seem to break the cycle, if God is leading you to fast, fasting is a war tactic. Even Jesus had to fast in order to get to where he was going. Fasting humbles you. So in fact, God normally causes you to fast when it's time for you to humble yourself so that you can pass specific tests. If you go throughout the Bible and look at Moses, Elijah, even before Elijah went into to go and make Elijah his
Successor.
He had to fast. So before God sent you on any mighty assignments.
Mm-hmm.
You will go through a season of fasting.
Mm-hmm.
But the fasting humbles you. Fasting it's really not to fight against the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Fasting is to fight against your own flesh so that you can do the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
Humble yourself enough to do the right thing and not do the thing that your flesh really wants to do.
It builds you spiritually.
It builds you spiritually. It makes your spirit
spiritual,
strong.
mentally, it really strengthens you,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
Now, I exercise a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a runner.
Mm-hmm.
I do 5Ks. That's my sweet spot.
Oh,
Okay. and we have certain foods that you eat for energy and whatnot. And I couldn't imagine not eating those foods and still running.
Mm-hmm.
But talking to you, you have amazing energy and you fast all of the time.
Actually, today I just came off of almost a 40-day water only fast. I actually broke that fast before I came here. I'm sorry, God. But but it's something God is doing on the other end of this. That water fast, I felt like I could not believe that God was telling me to do a water fast.
Mm-hmm.
But when I saw that the cycle was not breaking of the different things that I was going through,
Mm-hmm.
I knew I had to obey Him.
Right on.
So so fasting, whatever He calls you to do, and it's what He tells you to do. That's where your obedience and your breakthrough are going to come from.
So you are a certified health and wellness coach,
Mm-hmm.
and tell us how people can contact you.
They can go to Facebook and find me on Facebook, Joy K. Buckner.
Mm-hmm.
That's my maiden name. Or they can go to my website, joykblair.com.
Very good. Thank you so much for being on the show.
You're welcome. I'm glad to.
Good information, huh? Fasting is the key. Pick up one of Joy's books. They are all available on Amazon.com. Her link is right above. In the meantime, if you are fasting because you are trying to trim down a little bit and get your sexy back, girl, I want you to visit Tracy Beavers with LaFit. She has all kinds of wonderful shapewear and uplifting undergarments. You will love them. Connect to Joy and connect to Tracy. Both of their links are right above. These women are powerful and empowering. You will love it. Yes, visit my website, createanewyou.tv. You'll find all kinds of wonderful downloads and information there about creating a new you. To see the whole episode, because this was just a segment, to see the whole episode of the Eye to Eye show, that link is also above. It's on YouTube. All right? So do better, go further, have greater, feel exceptional, and improve the quality of your life. I am the Sharonda. See you next time. Bye-bye.